Welcome back. We're beginning our midday today with Larry Maki returning to the show. It's great to have you back.
Thank you very much. I love this.
I always love catching up on the break in between.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
that's good.
That's great.
Yeah, some great things today, I see.
Yeah, some different stuff, Susan. This is a box that came like this.
You got it?
Yep.
It's getting there.
And it was mailed out in 1960. And inside was a little candy dish. And
That is beautiful.
It's porcelain. You can open it up. And inside,
Is there, oh.
it talks about the porcelain itself, made in Ireland, Irish porcelain. But the most interesting thing is the letter inside.
That letter.
And the letter inside says that this lady was walking along a beach on Vancouver Island and found a bottle with a note in it. She opened it up and said that it was from Guinness, the brewery. And it said, if you find this, send this to us, and we will send you a gift to acknowledge the fact that you picked up this bottle. And here is the letter. And the most amazing thing about this is that Guinness wanted all of those bottles dropped off in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yes.
But there was one of the vessels they chose to drop the bottles off. They jettisoned a whole bunch of them. They crossed through the Panama Canal and felt the captain of the ship thought, why should we deny the people in California the right to some of these bottles? So he went to the Pacific Ocean and dropped them. Hence, she found one.
Okay.
And inside of that little porcelain piece, there's a note from Guinness. And it says, it gives a little thing and says, and don't forget to drink your Guinness when you're having your bread and cheese.
I know, that's what it says on the inside at the bottom.
But this was, I thought it was unique enough that, you know, to bring on and show people. This was the
neatest story.
It just was a real neat story to
Yes.
find somebody like that. And I have it now, and I was grateful to have it.
And how did you find it? Just one of those things? You picked
Yeah,
up
just one of
somewhere
those
along the way?
things. The lady was kind enough to sell it to me. She didn't think I was going to be interested in it, and I said, oh, yeah, it's just a nice story.
So she found the bottle, opened the letter, and then she got this as a result, sent it to
Guinness,
them.
and they sent this to her.
Isn't that
as a
something?
little gift, yeah.
That is really, and what a cute little dish that is.
I was hoping she kept the bottle, but
She didn't.
Didn't keep the bottle.
Yeah, that would make
But
it
it was
even
still,
more.
it's still wonderful.
What a great story.
Yeah.
And how long ago was this? Do you know?
That night, she found that in 1959, and they sent it to her in 1960.
So great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really, very unique thing.
Yeah,
More
very
companies should do fun stuff like this.
Yeah,
Doesn't have
that's
to be
right. Yeah,
1959,
that
we
would
should
be
do it
fun.
now.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're on to the next.
I don't know whether to go to nostalgia or to these. Well, we'll try these and see what you think of these.
Sure.
These are coins made in the year 1000.
These are coins?
Yes, those are coins.
Good Lord.
And you can see, here's a lesser valued one.
Okay, they're so big and
Husky.
it's like the stone tablet. Let's
They are,
let's chip
and
things out of the stone
you
tablet.
can just see a guy on an anvil or a piece of metal pounding those forms into them to make them legitimate. Yeah, those are.
Where did these come from? These are 1,000 years old.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
These are 1,000 years
Yeah,
old.
that's right. Yeah.
I guess you're not going to give away everywhere you get everything. It's probably.
Oh
one of those things.
no, not in this case. I actually can't remember now. I was going through some of my stuff in preparation for the show, and I found them, and I thought, you know, they're nice. We took them to an anthropologist, and he confirmed they were all what they are, you know, from, and I believe they're from India.
Like, look at how old school
Or
that
Turkey.
is.
They are. They're extreme.
That is so neat.
And the story that must be behind them. Can you imagine how they got the Kamloops?
Yes, that's just it. So they were found here. You
I got them
collected
here,
from
yes. Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Aren't they
You need
something?
quite a big wallet to put your change in.
Oh,
They're
gee,
quite
yeah.
heavy as
Well,
well.
now we're getting back to that with everything going from paper to loonies and toonies.
There is that.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that's true. How cool is that?
That
Take
is.
care of these, right? We have 2 more minutes. How are we doing?
Okay.
Oh, we got pictures today. Fun.
Well, I brought this because everybody's always interested in the Titanic. This is a postcard from 1912 just after the Titanic went down, and there's a poignant message on the back that the person who had sent it to someone named Frank, and said about the disaster of the Titanic and how at the time they had claimed that not even God could sink the Titanic. It was unsinkable.
That's right, the unsinkable
And then she
ship.
mentions on here, the lady writing it, that you don't want to fool around with God, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite a little message on the back, and things from the Titanic are still collected. People
Yes, I
still
believe
have
that.
a nostalgia for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think that will go away anytime soon either.
And I brought some more nostalgia. This is a picture of Tom Mix. He was actually the very first cowboy that made it big. There were other people like William S. Hart and Neil Hart, his cousin. But he was the first cowboy, and his horse's name was Tony. And as kids, we used to call him Tom Mix and Cement.
Oh.
But it's just a thing to say. I don't
Is he
know
from
how to-
around here?
No, he was from Hollywood. Most of these cowboys were born in the East, and they went into Hollywood and became cowboys.
Okay.
Very
cool.
And then we're going down right fast here, but that is, for heaven's sakes, that is Geronimo and
Buffalo Bill?
Buffalo Bill. A very nice old picture of them when Geronimo joined his troop and went on tour.
That is so cool.
That is a real nice picture. There's a few more here. We can look at them another day, but and that's an autographed picture of the Platters, one of the great groups of the 50s.
The Platters.
Yeah, and
I don't know them very well, I won't lie.
Paramount only put out 150 of these pictures, and this is one of them that's signed by all of the Platters.
That's very cool.
And I should have brought a list of their songs, but they had huge hits.
Yes.
They were.
The name's familiar,
Yeah.
but I look at the members of the band and they don't look familiar to
No,
me.
no, because yeah, it's a very old band, hey?
But you would know probably a couple of the songs.
I would know them all.
You
yeah.
would, but when I say me, I mean really anyone
Yeah,
else.
anyone else would. Yeah,
How
absolutely.
cool is that? I hate it when we run out of time. I left 7 minutes for today, but we always run out of time, Larry.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you for being here. Some
You're
great
very,
things today.
very welcome.
Yeah, you should try spending this money at Tim Hortons or something today and seeing if anybody will
Yeah, you know,
accept
I've done those tricks where I pretend I pick one off the sidewalk and people look at me and go, what did you do? I just pretend I just found it here. No, it's an awful trick.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
All right. If you have anything you'd like to have appraised, Larry can certainly get you on your way. He's very knowledgeable in the way of everything that is old because he collects it and he knows what's going on. Information's on the screen. We'll be right back. Stay with us.